Timothy Ridout is een heuse ster op de altviool. Hij komt uit Engeland, geweldig muzikus, maar spreekt ook zijn talen. Let maar op.
大家好，我很开心再来台湾。喜欢John Teaching.
C'est voici un solo à l'occasion de la sortie de mon prochain disque.
Ich hoffe, dass wir sehen uns nächstes Jahr aufrufen.
Ja, dan denk ik meteen, hoe is je Nederlands, Timothy?
Hartstikke geweldig en gezellig.
Hartstikke gezellig. Oké, heel goed. Timothy Ridout. We hebben vandaag een bijzondere altviool in de studio met een minstens zo bijzondere bespeler, de Engelse Timothy Ridout. Hij is een van de weinige altviolisten ter wereld die elke week voor een toporkest staat te soleren. Zo ook gisteravond, toen speelde hij in het Concertgebouw. En vandaag is hij bij ons, samen met zijn Italiaanse altviool van bijna 500 jaar oud. We gaan gelijk naar hem luisteren. Hier is Timothy Ridout. I'm not sure, but I think you bring us the oldest viola we have ever had in our studio.
Yeah, quite possibly. It's the oldest viola that I've ever seen or,
oh, really?
or played. It's
because it comes from 1570, more or less.
Exactly, around 1570, built in Brescia in northern Italy. And the luthier, Perugino di Zanetto, was born already in 1520.
Wow, this is really the early days of the viola.
Early days indeed.
Can you remember the first time you played it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I had been borrowing another beautiful instrument from the Royal Academy of Music, and I knew that the time would be sort of coming up with that. This is a decade ago already. And so I went to Beers in London, where they have the Beers Violin Society, and they brought out a wonderful selection of instruments, but nothing really spoke to me, and nothing. So I said, is there anything else? And they said, well, there's something in the safe downstairs. Hasn't been played a lot. It's very old. It's very large. It's quite larger than an average viola. And they said, well, let me have a try. And so I did, and I just found the more I played, the more I could find within the sound. And yeah, so for the last decade, I've been very, very lucky. Thanks to the Beers Violin Society to have this.
And then can you demonstrate, so you hold a viola for the first time, what do you try? How do you try the sound?
I mean, for me, the viola is all about the C string, the bottom string.
Yeah, so the C string is the lowest string.
Exactly.
It's also what makes a viola, right?
Exactly. The violin, of course, has the E string, which is high, but the C string makes the viola.
And what is there to love about the C string of your viola?
I think it's got a big range of colours. You can go really quite deep into the string. But you can also play very, very tenderly with it.
And do you look for a certain sound? Should it be edgy or just beautiful?
I think, yeah, I think both of those things, actually. I think sometimes it needs a bit of edge and a bit of bite in the sound, but it's also something that you can just sink into. Yeah.
You started as a singer.
That's right. Yeah, I sang a lot since I was very small.
Can you sing on a viola?
Can you sing on the viola?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess in a sense that's what I try to do, because that was my musical background, and I think the viola in many ways reflects the human voice. It has this sort of range in the middle. It's imperfect in a sense, and it straddles different registers. But I think there's something very human about that.
Is there a certain technique to make it sound like a voice, or to give it a singing quality?
I think it's really about following one's imagination and following one's ear. So to be constantly listening to the instrument, constantly adapting the sound and what's necessary, and just always approaching it with curiosity and, yeah.
Now you're of course married to your instrument, but you're also married to another viola player.
That's correct.
Which I found quite remarkable.
Yes.
Is it like birds of a feather flock together?
I guess you could say so. I mean, it's incredible that I have the most honest, sometimes the most critical, but also the most supportive advice from my wife, so I feel very lucky with that.
What is, for example, a critical advice that she might give you?
Oh, well, she often hears me play or rehearse, and I get totally honest feedback if I'm doing a good job or not, basically. Also, I mean, before I play a piece, particularly for the first time, then I love to play for her, just get her feedback and her thoughts about the interpretation, and she's always very honest.
Now you're going to, well, talking about romance, you're going to play a romance by Schumann.
Yes.
It's originally for oboe.
Correct.
Let's briefly listen to the original.
Okay.
Why is this piece also suitable for the viola?
Well, particularly this romance, I think the great thing about it in the arrangement that I play, the opening stays in the original register, exactly like the oboe. It's very lyrical, it fits the register very well. But the middle section, because of the C string of the viola, gives the possibility to play it one octave lower, and it becomes even more impassioned, even more stormy. And so I think that's a wonderful quality.
Can you just quickly show me like the high register and the lower
register?
So
when the oboe is played in this register, in the viola it's played in this register.
There's also a change in your eyes.
Yes,
as soon as you get to the depths of your viola.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I love about the viola.
We can't wait to hear you play this romance. May I invite you to find your way to the stage. Dan horen we dus op deze altviool, die gewoon 100 jaar voor Bach al werd gebouwd, horen we Timothy Ridout samen met Yang Yang Chai. Timothy Ridout. Dankjewel ook Yang Chai voor het zo mooi begeleiden van onze solisten. En Timothy is de hele week in Nederland te horen, want morgen speelt hij weer in het Concertgebouw. Dat is met het Nederlands Philharmonisch Orkest. En dan later deze week speelt hij met Zuid, orkest in het zuiden van het land. En ze gaan naar Utrecht, Maastricht en Eindhoven. Dankjewel nogmaals, Timothy Ridout.